Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. Other than that, we're just gonna hold off on other things. Okay, yeah. Now the game is a little less laggy already. I think it's just like starting off. The game is like processing some stuff. All the countries building things at once. All this getting relations sent. That makes sense. And one thing I've noticed. This is anecdotal and it might not be true long term either, but playing in a couple other campaigns, I actually think that this game runs better the longer you go, unlike CK2, which runs worse the longer you go in a campaign, because I think there's just so many countries at the start of the game that when they getting consolidated after like 50 years, they will have consolidated a bit, and that makes it a lot easier, I think, for the game to process all that stuff, which is kind of funny. That is a lot of troops. Why are that many troops there? It's because you're at war with Macedon. Oh, Stymphalia. Where's Stymphalia? Stymphalia is there. So Macedon is sticking their grubby little hands all in our all up in our Peloponnese, if you know what I mean. Let's do that actually. Yeah. Okay. At some point we'll go after Crete as well, but yeah, dude. And normally this event is actually not good because the refugees are normally or not normally, but oftentimes I've had this event and it's like they'll be of the wrong culture. They're of the right. They're Peloponnesians. That's what we need. Wait, where did they go? Did they not go to? What? I thought we already had 15. Did I click the wrong option? So this does make it more feasible that we could go to war with Megalopolis. That's it. There you go. Still nothing for you, so hopefully we're on track for that. You've probably built up your army a bit, right? We could build up ours as well. Yeah, that's not bad. So this is going to be a slow grind at the start, but I imagine, here's the thing, right? We don't have any, we don't really have any issues here with culture, with different cultures. They are different cultures, but they're in our culture group, and I think that's the main thing, right? We don't have any issues with religion, so it's basically just going to be, once we conquer stuff, it should be pretty loyal, and I'm not too worried about it. And the more we conquer, the easier it'll get to do the next one, right? So that's good. It has come to our attention that trust advisor have been siphoning. What? Only a real punishment will deter embezzlers. Alright, so he's been embezzling money. What we can do, we can recuperate the losses. I don't want to do that. Okay, we can gain popularity and money. We can get 2 tyranny and more money and more popularity and imprison him. I'm doing that. Alright, we have imprisoned one of our advisors for embezzling. No one embezzles under me. No one embezzles from my government. Epidauros, where are you, Epidauros? Epidauros, there you are. And you want to start a league with me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that right now. So I wonder if Macedon's going to have trouble because of the fact that they're, like, kind of isolated off from here, They have enough ships, I'm assuming, but still. AI is not always the greatest with transporting troops by sea, even short distances. Cough, cough. England. EU4. No. So, Troyzen. You know what, Troyzen? I might take you up on the offer, because you're not in my way. You're not in my way, and if I do that, maybe I could vassalize you by the time I finish the whole rest of the peninsula. Let's see. So, offer client status. Possibly. I will. You know what? I'll be nice to you, bud. Yeah, bud. I think it's about time. Also, everyone is giving us gifts, which I appreciate. About time to get our maintenance up, I believe. Are we making money now, even with our anti cell? We are, okay. So anyways, how are you guys all doing tonight? Hopefully well, but, you know, figured I'd ask. Let's see here. I'm curious. So what about Ionia? Are you like a Phrygia? Are you a client state? They are. Remember, Phrygia has like the Spartan helm looking thing. Iolia also. I'm assuming a lot of these are. Oh gosh. They aren't. Oh, probably because they're going to get ripped. Canarsis. Just want to play this game. Oh yeah. I mean, so yeah, I'm enjoying myself with it. I don't like that. You know what? I'll lose family prestige. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, they're like, oh shit, he's about to go to war. No, they joined a league. Really, dude? Really? You know what? This is not all terrible. I have a plan, in fact. Yeah, this should be okay, but it's a little annoying. Oh, they're currently at war with who? Lepreon. Interesting. And you're allied with them. Oh no, they got stuff now. Hold on. So you have 6, you have 7, you have 4, you have 4. It's a lot of troops we're gonna have to fight if we do this. Okay, we're making enough money that I'm gonna go and risk it for the biscuit. Yeah. This will put our income negative while we're at war, but that should be okay. Okay, dude. I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, I don't even care. We're gonna beat you up. If we lose now, we lose. And we restart. Oh gosh, someone made a statue in our honor and it's terrible. Yeah, do that. Okay. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything else that I could be doing here. Yeah, like look at this. The game is running much better now. I think you just had to get over the first couple of months, you know, processing everything. It's still not perfect, but it's much better. Alright, cool. Let's see here. So we take our first Stratos. They can attack from there actually, but let's go down. Let's go down here. We're gonna wait till now. Oh no, they're leaving. You know, that might be better actually. Yeah, that's mountains. Why would I be wanting to go there? Again, yeah, there's gonna be some issues. We're doing it. All right, boys. Let's go in to their province. Or their share of the province. Okay, this is kind of what I was thinking, right? I think in this case it's just going to be easiest just to go like this. Select, cut you in half. Oh, we can't do what I want to do. Okay. Yeah, we can't go there yet. That makes sense. Forts and their zones of control. I really like the way that forts work in this game, though. It's farmlands. You're gonna attack me in farmlands, really? We're not making progress. That's not good. I don't think we should. I think we should do phalanx. The forts are slightly different than the U4 forts. Not very different. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like this. Not very different, but hold on, give me a sec. I just got focus for a second. Okay, they're attacking in bunches. Right, that's good. Now we're making money again. Whoever's cheapest, but I think it's light infantry probably. These are equal. So in that case, yeah, light infantry. One. So let's do light infantry. Hippaspis. We're gonna need more troops. I know manpower's not good either. Don't worry. I know. Farming rival Karshi. So the forts are mostly the same as the U4. In that they project zones of control, so you can't pass by them. Right? You have... I'm worried about this war. You can't pass by them. I think there might be exceptions to that, like if you have a fort or as well or something. But and they project a defensive zone of control where if you occupy someone's province and then leave and they have a fort next to it, it'll flip it back. However, beyond having defensive zones of control, they also have offensive zones of control. So if you have a fort on the border with someone, as soon as war is declared, unless they have a fort there or something, right? Unless they have a fort in the province, then that border province will flip to your control after a month. It starts sieging stuff for you. So forts can be used offensively as well, and that's pretty cool. It has its upsides and downsides, so. Who are you going to send for the Olympics? I'm going to send Seleucids. So it's happening in Olympia, which is right here, by the way, and is we're at war with them. So let's send our researcher to someone we're fighting. Yeah, I agree. It is nice. However, it gets annoying when your enemies do it. That's obvious. Right, if we can just get this siege, I think we'll be okay. We're gonna lose money. That's okay. We'll make it back after the war. The other thing I wanted to look at was trade goods. That's very important. So we're getting some wine, some olives, some fish. Okay, and then more olives up there if we conquer up there. Cool. That's Lepreon, who again is also worth our enemy, so that works. Okay, we can also go with speed 5. It's kind of like U4, right? If you start as a small country, first little while it's going to be a little boring, but no big deal. It makes it that much more satisfying when you succeed. Yeah, you do have to pay more attention to forts and borders and stuff, especially if you are playing like in my Carthage campaign. I don't think most of this has happened yet. This is something that only happened past 4 or 5 episodes, and I've recorded a lot. All the barbarians start popping up along here in your interior, so you gotta have forts there. But if you guys have been watching the YouTube series, I won't spoil it. Oh, sneaky Ayatollah. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. No, they enslaved one of my population. That's a valuable resource when you're this small. You enslaved one of my pops. That's so annoying. That's very rude. And the rest of their army's there, so. But they know they can't come in here. And they can, they just aren't. Yeah. Also beyond, I mean, it's always bad in any of the Paradox games, but beyond the thing like where you get like no taxes from or less taxes, I actually don't know what the deal is with that, but beyond that, there is actually a chance. I don't even know what the chance is, and there's probably a modifier you can get, but I don't know where to. Hold on. Some maintenance, discipline, offense, morale, defense. I don't. Oh, enslavement efficiency. Yeah, so it's 5% by base. Okay, now I know. There's a 5% chance by base to when you take a province over, a city over, any city, then you have a 5% chance, and you can increase that with ideas or whatever. There's a percent chance that you enslave one of the pops. I think it can be from any category, but when they enslave it, they become a slave, right? And it moves to the capital of whoever occupied it, right? So, anyways, it's kind of interesting. I mean, it's cool, but unfortunately for us, it worked against us there. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Nope, water shortage, of course. We're losing money, but we're not really bleeding it that quickly, so I think we're going to be mostly fine in that, in terms of that. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we got a looting event. I don't want to loot it because we're about to own it, hopefully, so... You know what? Gosh darn it. Maybe we'll be able to do it. Hello, hi Mori. Welcome to the stream. Okay, nice. So we'll occupy this. So the good thing is we can definitely peace out now, one way or another. And we could probably conquer them, but I don't know. I might want to keep going. I don't know. Obviously, manpower's not that good, but it could be worse. Is there any way you give me military access? Okay, this is one case where I think improving opinion might... Or we could just declare war on you. No! Macedon is guaranteeing them. Gosh darn it. Alright. You know, if I can just get out, I'm just going to get out. There are... Is there unrest in this province that's occupied? I don't think so. Not from being occupied. War exhaustion is a thing. In these ones that we just have, there is war exhaustion as well. And governor and their governor is corrupt, so and their governor is just their ruler, but so here's the deal. Suppose I could stay at war, but we're not going to be able to do much for that, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna siege our province. What's for supply limit there? It's perfect. Okay. Unless I can get access through Lepreon. Hey, look at that. There we go. We just give them access, and then they'll give us access. Cool. I didn't have to wait. I really just didn't want to waste any points on improving opinion, you know. National tax is gonna be good. Technology speed is also good. I didn't realize our tech was going that quickly. National commerce income, national tax again. We need more taxes. So you don't have any tribesmen, so that one doesn't help us at all. That tribesman one. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I know. You're starving. We're going to help you with that. Are there missions? No. And I'm sure that's something that I think they would probably... I imagine is going to be on the list of things they want to add. Because that is definitely one of the cooler parts of like EU4. There are no missions. There are decisions you can do. Right? And those are including like forming nations. There's actually... I don't even know how many formable nations are in the game. Because... I mean, there's probably quite a few. But out of the countries I played as, pretty much all of them have had stuff. Like... So, like, if you play in Galicia, I don't think it even has to be Galicia. It just has to be a Celtiberian thing. You can form Kalaekia, right? Or Galaekia, right? It's like early Galicia. You can... and then there's a greater Iberia you can form. I know there's a... you can, form Alexander's empire. Apparently Arcadia, but I'm probably not going to do that. You can form, like... I was playing a little bit as Taulantia, and you can form Illyria. You can make Illyria a country, and I'm assuming there's a lot of other ones like all around. Like I think Britain. There's also a unified Britain, right? So there's actually quite a few formable countries, and I was surprised by how many there would be, seeing that this is a time period in which most of those countries wouldn't exist in any form for many years. So I was like, oh, that's cool that they actually made it so you can like form different countries. Different nations that historically might not have even existed, but they went out of their way to like look for historical bases, and that's pretty cool. So what do I want to do with this? This is Messenia's army. I don't really care to fight Messenia's army. That's the deal. Polyrrhenia down there. Maybe actually. You know what? I will accept that. Ooh. Really, Messenia. Okay, I could probably get their whole country. The peace deals in this game are pretty easy. Yeah, but never mind. I want more than that, though. I would like to get Elis and Olympia as well. And if we want to do that, we have to occupy their capital. It's kind of like EU4 in that sense, right? You have to have like a fort or something. You can't just take the land without having a fort or a capital of that area. So, if we have to, we'll peace out. But for now, I think we're okay. So we will lose the national man. No, national manpower is pretty important to us right now. I don't care about that one occupation. You better not enslave another pop, though. No, but a pop died. Gosh darn it. It's been a costly war. It's been a costly war in lives, but that's going to Lepreon because we're suppressing this fort. Which is actually kind of annoying. I don't want them to occupy it. Oh, okay, I was going to say. Could just assault it, but that's very costly in lives, and we don't have that many lives to spare. Yeah, they're gonna start sieging my stuff down there, or whatever. That's a bigger army now. I don't like that. Veterans move on. Okay. Oh, basically a bunch of... This is till the end of the game. The prime firmly granted veterans events to American initial service Sparta. However, must be a special event for Sparta. So a bunch of our retired soldiers basically were like, hey, we want to join the army again. Cool, we get manpower and... We now own the farmlands, so we get less unrest in Sparta. I'm assuming that means Sparta, the city, not the country. Or does it? No, it's local. Local unrest, yeah. Local tax. All right, I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong, that's good. Local tax is plus 15% is pretty darn good. All right, if they're about to attack me and they're about to win that siege, you know, that kind of makes me think, yeah, we got to get out of this war. I don't want to fight that battle. We're going to peace out now. Yep. Reset. So I'd like this whole province from you. Or, well, what you own of the province. And that's about it. Yep, that's about all we can get. Alright, let's do. Okay, and voila. We'll lose the aggressive expansion. Not that that really matters when it's other countries of our same... What's it called? Our same thing in Babar, you know. Our same culture and religion, you know. They're not going to really... Aggressive expansion mostly is bad because it makes other cultures unhappy, you know. Yes, a province here is like a state in EU4. Although mostly more... They include more. Like a state in EU4 is normally anything between 2 and 7. I think mostly... It's like at the highest I've seen is 6. Anything between like 2 and 6 provinces in EU4 makes a state. In this game, it's like, you know, 6 to 12 cities is what they call them, right? Make up a province. And since the game is very detailed, like this, it makes sense to call them cities, right? It's basically the city and the surrounding area. So, yeah, and provinces is how you make like you put policies like like edicts in EU4, and those are basically how you do most of the things that you want to do in the game. So, like especially when it comes to culture assimilation, unless you want to be spending a crap ton of points, you do it with policies. All right, so we got a little bit more land. Again, like about 30 more, like 25 more pops. That's pretty decent. And because of the fact that it's all pretty much our Or I think, what is tolerance policy? Where is that coming from? Tolerance policy. I have no idea where that's coming from, but I'm happy we have it. Any of you know where that's coming from? Tolerance policy. Is that like a... Where would that be? Oh, probably here. Religious laws. Religious tolerance. Oh gosh. It's a religious thing, but it just applies to everything? That's really nice. Ooh. National manpower, national citizen happiness? Pfft, we should change that. Martial education. Well, I don't know. Insert 300 jokes here, yeah. Shadow Demon, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the laws are kind of like Vicky too. I would say they remind me of that too. Wrong culture group, that's not going to be relevant right now. The national citizen happiness is definitely better. National tax, that's freeman happiness. National population growth, that's pretty good. Hey, thank you for the follow, Shadow Demon. Oh, succession. No, primogenitor. We're not gonna bother changing anything anyway, so I was mostly just looking. Okay. So that worked out pretty well. What is this? Stymphalia. They took the Macedonian city. You madmen. I guess the Macedonians just couldn't get their troops over there. Okay, so we're gonna go and do. I think we'll do manpower or tax. One of the two. Let's do manpower. I think we should be good on money after this. So I'll probably get rid of this fort eventually, but not till I get a better one. Let's make some money. Tax them into oblivion. Tax who? You can actually have variable tax rates, which I like. Okay, Man of Ares. Okay. He's only got 4 military stat. You guys lied to me. 5 years. Yeah, I'd rather do that actually. All right, boys. What should our next? Who should our next war be against? You help me decide. It has to be someone in Greece. You know, that's your limitation. Someone in the region of Greece. We're working on this first. But tell me who I should go to war with next. And not Macedon. Let's be reasonable. Rome. No. Must not have heard at that point. Costs? Nosus. Nosus? Sure. Stream delay. You didn't hear the Greece thing. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I'm thinking either... The next war is probably going to be a little more difficult because people have had time to form alliances. Maybe Megalopolis. They no longer have any allies. So, kind of feel like, you know,